Nia Black leaves, but that also means another kid who is probably extremely hungry for success, he's going to get that new opportunity, and he might turn out to be better. This is with or without Isaiah Bond, Nia Black, and the other guys that will leave, because I can assure you we're going to have some more guys leave. And it is what it is. All right, should be good to go. Guys, supposed to have this snowstorm coming through northern Alabama tonight. As most of y'all know, that's where I reside at. And it's currently just sleeting and icing. And you're probably sitting there going, well, Matt, why are you shaking your head? It's because I'm not surprised. I didn't watch many, what are they called, forecasters, weathermen talk about it. But I watched a couple, and all of them said the same thing. Oh yeah, northern Alabama, they're going to get hard with snow. Nobody said anything about snow or ice. They said snow and ice potentially all the way down south in Birmingham or Tuscaloosa, but not up north in northern Alabama. All snow, and of course, you know what, it's to the point, when they predict snow right, rain they're pretty good at, but that's easy. But when they predict snow right, I am shocked. I can remember last time somebody forecast, or I watched my forecast, where the snow's going to hit and how much it's going to be, and they actually got it right. I saw a guy, no lie, it was a weatherman. It's his job, full-time job, talking about, yeah, in this area, you're either going to get around anywhere from 2 inches to possibly in isolated areas, 14 inches. What? You can't say, yeah, you're going to get anywhere from 2 to 14 inches. That's the craziest thing. You're not going to get it wrong. Like, what? And that's really besides the point. Sorry. I'll keep you guys updated. If your boy Matt gets snowed in and you don't see videos for like, not even 24 hours. If you don't see a video within the next 16 hours after this one with all the stuff going on, know something terribly went wrong. But I'll update you guys tomorrow. Probably talk to the camera, get my face on here, show you off it snowed a little bit, because there's more things we got to talk about. But we got to lock in. We got to get down to business. Alabama, as most of you may or may not know, we've lost not 1 but 2 players today. Officially, we lost Isaiah Bond. We kind of saw that one coming, though. He entered the portal, and there were speculations and rumors going on he was going to go to Texas. I mean, there was even the freaking, the Snapchat story he put out there where he's in a Lamborghini. When I saw the Lambo, I was like, oh yeah, it's done. He's going to Texas. I don't fault him for it. But now, we lost Nia Black. I think we lost some other guy in the secondary. And everybody and their mama's tweeting at me, asking, and especially in the YouTube comment section, Matt, what do you think about this? How many more do you think is going to leave? Is this a big detrimental loss? And here's my thoughts. And I've waited all day to make this video because I was thinking about it, because a part of me is trying to say or convince myself, well, Matt, you saw this coming. It's not a big deal. You're replacing Nick Saban. Of course these guys are going to leave. But then I was looking at some of the comments, and I'm not going to say it changed my opinion, but definitely had me thinking about the different perspectives, because he just got hired, DeBoer, and we're just getting started. The portal's open for Alabama players to leave for the next, I believe it's 30 days, something like that. And we're in what, day 2, day 3? You got to assume many more are going to leave, and you don't know who's going to leave. I didn't expect Isaiah Bond to leave. He left. I didn't expect DeBoer to leave. I'm not DeBoer. My apologies. Not back to leave. He left. And those are offensive players. You would think the offensive players would stay. DeBoer's an offensive mastermind, but no, and I don't know how many more is going to leave. Let me know in the comment section. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll read off some of the comments. I don't know. Everybody's asking how many total players I think are going to leave. I have no idea. I couldn't even give you a guesstimate. No idea. I wouldn't be shocked if nobody leaves or 30 to 35 leave. Who knows? It's such an odd situation because remember, DeBoer didn't recruit any of these guys that are on the roster for Alabama. They didn't like DeBoer. Not that they don't like him now, but my point is they came for Saban. So you don't know how these guys are feeling. Maybe DeBoer can win them over, but for Isaiah Bond, what about Isaiah Bond? He stated today in an ESPN interview that DeBoer was reaching out to him and he ignored him. What's that about? Good gosh almighty. You're ignoring the head coach at Alabama. Granted, I know it's not Nick Saban, but I thought that was low-key kind of crazy. Can't even shoot him a text or call him back saying, hey, I'm not interested. That was definitely interesting. But all in all, and I do want to make this a very short and simple video, and I want to get my point across here. I don't think it matters if Alabama loses a bunch of players. Of course I want to keep all these guys, and we're going to talk about it if more guys leave, because, yeah, it's big time news. But on the grand scheme of things, I'm going to explain to y'all why I don't think it matters too much. Alabama is so talented. They could have 40 guys leave, and they're still going to be one of the most talented teams in the nation. People don't get that. For years, I remember from 2009 all the way up until 2016, there was this running joke that the number one team in the country was Alabama, and the second team, or ranked team in the country, was Alabama's second string, and the third best team in the country was Alabama's third string. And yeah, it's jokes and trying to be funny and whatnot, but Alabama's second string is arguably a top 10, top 15 team. It's been that way for the past 15 years. And I look at it from this perspective. Okay, Isaiah Bond leaves. We lose production there. Well, we'll just plug in another 5-star recruit. There's plenty of them on the bench, and there's another guy that's going to get an opportunity. So yes, Nia Black leaves, but that also means another kid who is probably extremely hungry for success, he's going to get that new opportunity, and he might turn out to be better. And I'm going to bring this up because this is a guy we follow closely. And I told you guys years ago he wasn't going to amount to anything. It wasn't personal. It's just my honest opinion about him. Y'all remember? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I was about to say I'm drawing a blank. No. I'm not looking at, Ajayi Hall. Yeah. Y'all remember Ajayi Hall when he left to Texas? What happened to that guy? Now, I'm not wishing the same thing to happen to Isaiah Bond and Amari Nabla. No. Well, here's what I am saying. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, okay? A lot of these younger guys that haven't got that opportunity, they're about to get a new opportunity because players like Isaiah Bond and Nia Black, and who knows, many more to come. I expect some defensive players to leave as well, maybe notable ones. I hope they don't. And to be honest, I just hope we can keep Caleb Downs. But even if defensive players leave, even if Down leaves, here's my outlook on it. Yeah, sucks. We'll love to have them, but next man up mentality. That's how I view it, and that's how I view it even with Nick Saban leaving. All right, Nick Saban's leaving, retiring, whatever you want to call it. Next man up. It's DeBoer. I'm all in on him. I believe in our backups. I believe in my backups just as much as I believe in our starters. I really do. If I was a fan of Auburn or Kentucky and it's not a personal shot here, I'm just giving you examples. If I was a fan of Louisville, some lesser Power 5 team, no, I wouldn't believe in my backups. But we're talking about Alabama. Y'all notice in the transfer portal every single year, these backups go to these other teams and they start and become star players? It's because Alabama backups are ridiculously good. For example, recently we had Roydell Williams leave. He just went to Florida State, I believe. Well, if you want my honest opinion on that, I'm not upset. We got Jam Miller. We'll just give more carries to him. And also, we got the 5-star Justice Haynes. And you could argue and say that Justice Haynes was our best running back outside of Jace McClellan in the past 2 or 3 games. I get it. Trust me. I know y'all want me to come here and say, oh my gosh, I'm worried. Oh my gosh, I'm concerned. The dynasty's falling off. What are we going to do, man? Without Saban, we're nothing. We're going back to the Mike Shula days. It's about to be awful. But that's not reality. That's not how I feel. Alabama is going to be ready to go. With or without Isaiah Bond, Nia Black, and the other guys that will leave, because I can assure you we're going to have some more guys leave. And yeah, some of you may think it's a devastating blow, but I really don't. Really don't. Unless Jalen Miller, that's the only one. Your quarterback at the collegiate level for teams like Georgia and Alabama, that's the only real X factor. Everybody else, beyond replaceable. They're easily replaceable. This is just common knowledge. You got to have a great quarterback. And even in some instances, when you have a great defense and an elite defense like Georgia, you can make up for not having a great quarterback. And you can have Stetson DoorDash Bennett, but we're not here to talk about him. Jalen Milroe staying, happy about that. A name to look out for, though, is Ty Simpson. I know he said he's coming back, but remember, that was before Nick Saban retired. So definitely going to be interested to see what he does. And like I said, let me know your thoughts on all this down below. I'm not freaking out. Like Saban always said, trust the process. I'm trusting it. I'm liking DeBoer. The more I read about him, the more stuff I find out. And as the days continue to slowly but surely go by, I'm liking him even more. I can't wait to see what he does in the offseason. And we'll probably be talking about tomorrow morning, coaching staff update, because I don't know what we're supposed to do. There's been a lot of rumors going on that we're going to get Grubb from Washington, the offensive coordinator, but I don't know how true it is. I'll look into it tonight. Let me know your thoughts on it down below.